Jenny, and I did the gnome video. That was my first video, and I just happened to be shopping today at Salvation Army, and I picked up this really kind of cool little lantern. So I thought I would do something with it. I got this for $5, and it's pretty cool. It was in good shape. I just had to clean it. So I've decided I'm going to put some lights in it. And what I did first was I actually took out each pane of glass. So in here, there's little notches here where you can take the glass out. So each pane of glass, I sprayed the corners like that. Okay, so I sprayed the corners with what they call this frosted glass. I got this at Lowe's. I think it's about $8.99 Canadian. I don't know what it is in American. But I just sprayed the corners just so it looks a little frosted. And then the side that's sprayed, I just want to make sure I got the right one, I put on the inside of the lantern. That way when you, let me just get that in there. That way when you're cleaning this after years of pleasure, you can clean the outside without taking off the frosting. The frosting does tend to come off if you're using a cleaning product, so that's why it's good to have it on the inside of the glass. So this is a really, really nice little lantern that we're going to do something with. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to decide what I want to put it. Because I have a gold insert in here, I've decided to use dollar store unbreakable ornaments. I think there's 15 of this size in a pack. I don't know if I'm going to use all of them. I probably might. I'm not sure yet. And I'm also going to use a bunch of these nice little, these ones here are scented. They're cinnamon scented. They come in a bag like this. I think I got these at Michael's. Christmas decor is actually 50% off right now, so it's a good time to get it. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some gold and green glitter. So I've got some green glitter and some gold glitter, and I'm going to use this to put on just on the tips with a little brush, and I'm just going to roll it into the glitter. So that I'm just going to set aside so you guys can still see it. And we're going to do some of these to throw inside, kind of mismatch the two together inside there. I've never done this before, so this is the first time I've decided to try and take something I found at Salvation Army and do something with it Christmassy. And actually first I'll show you. I just dip it in, and I'm just going to run it across the edges like that. And I'm just going to roll it in the glitter so that I have a pretty green colored. Isn't that pretty? And I'm going to grab another one, and I'm going to do it in gold. So pine cones are really cool for all kinds of crafts. I like it. You could go and look for pine cones, but it was just easier for me to buy a bag. Okay, put this down, and I'll roll this one in gold so that it has a pretty gold glitter, like so. So I'm going to pause it for a minute, and I'm just going to do the rest of the pine cones so that the video isn't as long. Hi, I'm back, and so I just finished putting glitter and glue and glitter on these pine cones. I've got about 5 gold and 4 green, and remember we are going to decorate this cute little lantern that I got at Salvation Army. So we'll set aside the pine cones, and right now I'm going to take this little battery operated LED lights, and they're going to go inside the lantern. I do want the lights to intertwine in between the gold balls and the pine cones. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this, and I'm going to fix the battery part of the lights right on the lid so that you can change the batteries. I'm just trying to think here. So take my squeaky glue gun that people have made comments on before, but hey, it's a glue gun. What can I say? Oh, a little bit more glue. Here we go. And I'm just going to make sure I attach it the right way. Just hold it for a minute. So it's just going to go on the top lid of the lantern. Okay, malfunction fixed. The battery was loose in there, so we've got it all fixed now. Okay, so I've glued the battery pack into the lid, and now all we're going to do is basically kind of assemble this however we want to. So you can kind of see what I'm doing. So this is kind of what we're looking for. And when it's turned off, it actually looks pretty too. So we can turn it off. And you have this as a nice little centerpiece, so it's cordless. And then the last thing is that I wouldn't mind decorating the top of the lantern. So you could use anything really if you wanted to. I chose this really pretty ribbon that I got at Michael's. And of course, remember, all the Christmas stuff is 50% off. I think the ribbon was $70 right now. So I'm going to attach this to here. Of course, I have to finish the ends off. So of course, you could cut it into an angle. I prefer the dovetail, so I just fold it in half and I cut along the folded side with my scissors. And I get a really pretty dovetail. So that's how I like to finish my ribbon. And this is just a simple ribbon that you can make. I tend to cheat and I use what they call this Bodabra. It's pretty simple to make any kind of bow. Comes with a video, and then you use this Bodabra cord to tie your ribbons. I used to make them just by hand, and they got a little bit lopsided and crooked and all kinds of lovely. So I kind of want it to just kind of hang down like this, so I'm thinking if I just tie it loosely, so it's kind of like so. Nice little centerpiece. If you wanted to have it so that you can see all the way around, then maybe I suggest something different on the top. And I'm just going to turn it on. You have a really pretty little centerpiece that you could put on a table at Christmas time. So this is kind of just on the fly. I'm actually kind of liking it. So you can do this with any kind of lantern that you buy. This one here I got for $5 at Salvation Army. You never know what you're going to find at one of those used places. This is an IKEA one that you could use. as well. This comes in white and black. I was lucky enough to find this one at Value Village here in Canada. It's a secondhand place for $5. I can't remember what IKEA charges for these, but you can find these pretty cheap anywhere, and then just decorate them up really pretty like this. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned because I'll be doing the mesh Christmas trees real soon. It does take about 4 hours to do it, so I'll have to plan it, and hopefully you'll enjoy that one too. So thanks for watching, and thanks everybody for liking my previous video, my first one, the gnomes. Have a good day.